Welcome to the Ola Hawatmeh Show on American One. Today, my special guest, Shaun Broeker from St. Louis, Missouri, an attorney, part of Gateway, Defenders Gateway, gives back to veterans. Up next, stay tuned. Back on American One, the Ola Hawatmeh Show, my special guest, Shaun Broeker. Thank you for coming on.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So you do so much good, because when you think of attorneys, and I hate to say this because a lot of my attorney friends and a lot of people in politics are attorneys, you think of vulture, it's a negative feeling. Here you are giving back pro bono to veterans and part of Defenders Gateway. Tell me a little bit of yourself and how you got involved.
Yeah, so first off, I am an attorney, but I don't like to act like an attorney. Let's just say that. Obviously, I got a hat on and a t-shirt that's tucked into my jeans, so I try not to give the impression of an attorney myself. So I get that. But I'm part of a local startup here in St. Louis called Defenders Gateway. I'm a partner and spokesman for them, and this is an app built exclusively for our veterans, military personnel, and first responders. It's a great resource. It's sort of a one-stop place that has all the information and the resources that a military or veteran may need. If you're a business offering discounts, or if you're looking for nonprofit resources, or if you're looking for a job board or franchise opportunities, they're all on this app. And it's a really cool story how I got involved with it too. It was founded by a local woman. Her name is Ola Hawatmeh. She's from St. Louis. And I am the chair of the St. Louis Bar Association's Veterans Committee. And she came in and was a guest speaker. Every month I invite guest speakers, usually someone in the veterans community, a veteran or a lawyer or whoever, a nonprofit founder. And they come in, explain exactly what they're doing at their business, and sort of way for us to help promote them within the St. Louis community. So I invite Carol in. She tells me about her business, and I just sort of fall in love with it. And that was probably last summer at some point. And we sort of just hit it off. So now I'm sort of a partner and spokesperson for them.
So amazing. That's so wonderful, because I don't think enough is being done for our veterans. Are you yourself a veteran?
I am an Army veteran. I enlisted my senior year at WashU in St. Louis. Left a couple of weeks after graduation for basic training, and a year and a half later, I found myself in Iraq.
That is so wonderful. Well, thank you for your service. I mean, you're a veteran, attorney, and now involved with Defenders Gateway, who I love Defenders Gateway. And Carol is so sweet. And what they do is so wonderful. It's just, how do you get it out there? And you are sacrificing to, for the good of others, our veterans, and this country, by being a part of this organization. How do we get it out there to people is the thing, because it's a one-stop shop for veterans. Nothing like this. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, it's because we're really the only one out here doing it. And we have some great partnerships lined up for the future. And one of the things we're doing right now is just continue to spread that message. Usually when you're starting a business, you usually have a product and you're trying to push it out to the consumers, right? But we're sort of like a filter. There's all this information out there that is specifically directed to veterans, but veterans don't know how to find it. So we have to build not only the user base in the veterans, but we also have to build sort of the business base on the other side too. So we're out there looking for businesses who want to partner with us, who want to help us do well within the veteran community, trying to find those that really want to give back. And then we're also trying to build the user side as well. So it's really a two-step process for us right now. And this, in podcasts like yours and others, is just another way for us to spread the word. So I certainly thank you for having us on.
Well, you are definitely a rare patriot. Tell me about your law firm.
Oh, yeah. I work at Thompson Coburn. We're a big firm in St. Louis. We have probably around 500 attorneys nationwide. Smaller offices in most of the big markets around the country, but our home base is in St. Louis. I've been there for my entire career. So for the past 10 years, I'm there. I'm a litigator. Essentially what I do is represent companies that are getting sued. So
when we first spoke, you told me a little bit about this client that you took on. You're doing pro bono. Good for you.
Yeah, so that is a cool story. That also came from the Veterans Committee that I mentioned earlier. The Kaufman Fund is a local nonprofit here in St. Louis. They're like a legal referral. Veteran in the area calls them up, say, hey, I got a legal problem. Do you have an attorney that could help me? So they're a regular guest speaker at my meetings every month. And they sent me an email one day saying, hey, we got this local Air Force vet that needs help. Can you do that on a pro bono basis? And it was a simple case. It started off as a landlord-tenant case. It's kind of blown up since then. I think I've sort of stumbled onto something that may be a little bit bigger than that. So we'll see where it goes in the future. But it's just sort of another way for not only me, but also my firm to help give back to the veterans in our community.
Thank you. What's next for Defenders Gateway?
The next is, well, we just released version 2 of the app back in November. And right now we're in starting to build version 3. We're going in and we're going to continue to make better. We're going to refine it and make it more usable and more beneficial to the veterans and first responders out there. So it's just going to be a complete evolution. We're just going to keep going through the processes and to give the vets what they need. That's
amazing, because not enough resources are out there for veterans and they don't know of it. And can you imagine how many it can reach from, because this is throughout the entire country, correct?
It is. And it's a geo-based location app. So if you're a veteran and you open it up in St. Louis, you're going to see something that's different in Florida, right? So the businesses are different. So it's great that way. Yeah.
That's amazing. Where can my viewers, where can they, if a veteran is watching, how can they get on?
Yeah, well, the easiest way is just go to your Apple store. Go to the apps, type in Defenders Gateway. It'll pop up. Android, same way. So just check out your app stores, download it. We also obviously have websites, defendersgateway.com for that too.
How can they find you?
I'm on LinkedIn. I am primarily on LinkedIn and just Shaun Broeker. Not a big social media guy, so probably should.
I'm going to be posting this on my LinkedIn. It's so funny. Yesterday I was traveling with my parents and I took a picture of my father, and it's amazing the patriots that are like-minded people on LinkedIn. Apparently, someone was like, I was on your flight. In fact, it's your dad. I didn't even realize this. I'm in the picture. I mean,
it's funny. It's a small world that way. Yeah.
So I will definitely plug you in. Put in Defenders Gateway. Thank you so much for all that you do and being a part of such a wonderful organization.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Thanks.
God bless.